Welcome to CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to CBT News. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming up on Inside Automotive is Carolyn Nyota, Director of People and Culture at Vaughn Automotive. But first, here are today's top stories. Now that Tesla CEO Elon Musk has officially closed his purchase of Twitter, some employees at the social media platform have worried about losing their equity compensation if they were fired or laid off before their stock options vested in early November. Musk and Tesla have been sued repeatedly in the past over claims from former employees that they were fired just before their shares vested. Musk has already fired top executives at the company, including the CEO, CFO, and policy chief. No word yet if those employees will be compensated for their shares about to vest. Twitter managers have reassured employees that the company's payroll department would be working to process their vested stock starting as early as November 4th, according to internal communications viewed by CNBC. Mercedes-Benz has announced pricing for its all-electric luxury sedan, the EQE, which is expected to reach U.S. dealerships in the next few weeks. The base model EQE has a starting price of $74,900, with the top of the lineup landing at $91,500. The EQE will be available in 3 trim levels: Premium, Exclusive, and Pinnacle, with 3 variants per trim level depending on battery size and technology options. Mercedes recently revealed an SUV version of the EQE that is expected in dealerships sometime next year, as well as plans for an electrified G-Wagon, AMG, and Maybach models that likely won't be available until 2024 or later. Aston Martin says it will be delivering fewer vehicles than expected this year due to persistent supply chain issues. The company cut its delivery expectations from 6,600 to 6,200 cars after parts shortages prevented some 400 vehicles from being shipped during the third quarter, the company said Wednesday. The automaker also reported an operating loss for the period that was higher than expected. Executive Chairman Lawrence Stroll said in a statement, although these headwinds, which are already improving in Q4, have disrupted our near-term financial performance and modestly impacted our full-year guidance, the minimum and long-term outlook is robust. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next is Carolyn Nyota from Vaughn Automotive. We'll be right back.
Celebrating 10 years of delivering the news and content automotive professionals can count on. CBTnews.com. Subscribe today.
More women are joining the automotive industry and excelling, but it's still not at the same rate as their counterparts in most cases. Today on Inside Automotive, we're joined by Carolyn Nyota, Director of People and Culture at Vaughn Automotive, to discuss the importance of having more women in the industry and how to recruit them. Take a look.
Talk to me about how you guys handle compensation. That seems to be another big area of women, as we kind of touched on, where they'd want to come into the business, but they say, hey, 2 things. It's a male-dominated industry, and I don't know that I can handle the fluctuation in compensation. That is if I'm going into sales. Obviously, back office, more of a salaried position. But if we want to attract people into the sales department, sometimes they look at you and say, hey, I can't make 200 one week and then 2,000 the next, and not knowing which week that's going to be. And do you guys pay any kind of a salary?
Yeah, what we do is, here's one thing that we've learned, and that is training is crucial.
Right.
So what we do is we offer a paid training program for people in sales to get them over that hurdle and to get them going. We figure that we don't even want you selling cars for the first 30 to 45 days. We really don't. We want you to concentrate on learning the process and learning the product, and then practicing. And that's why we typically hire in training groups, and we have actual classroom training going on, as well as role playing and shadowing and watching the delivery zone and learning how to do proper deliveries. So what we do is, because we want to ensure your success, we pay for the training period and then, we're never going to let anybody starve. So, if you're having a tough time, we're going to see why you're having a tough time. Maybe we need some training in a different area. and we're going to work with you. It's an investment for them. It's an investment for us.
That's right. That's right.
All right, be sure to watch this interview in its entirety right here at cbtnews.com. That wraps up our show for today, but we invite you to join us back here again tomorrow morning for all the latest news and trends impacting the retail automotive industry. And be sure to follow us on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Thanks for watching CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick. Celebrating 10 years of delivering the news and content automotive professionals can count on. CBTnews.com. Subscribe today.